if you want to really take ownership of your own crown jewels, right? We talk about our family legacies here. We talk about our own building our own jewelry collection. And sometimes it starts with those stones, because you start with those stones, you collect them, and then you are able to create individual, personalized, thoughtful, meaningful pieces that are going to be fantastic for your family legacy to pass down, to give as beautiful gifts, and to make sure that you are shining brightly just like these incredible gemstones. So as we shop today together, we are going to have a full Emily Mae day today. We have a full Emily Mae day today. So we are doing the 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. show, which is going to be everything loose gemstones. Then from the 10 a.m. to the noon hour, all Central Time, we're going to be doing a little luxurious gold show. So if you need to catch up on and get your gold fix, we got that for you as well. And then at the 2 p.m. hour, we're going to do everything diamonds. So you get an Emily Mae day today. So it is a very special day in studio, and we will be breaking down these deals. And we know Mother's Day was just a little while ago. We know Father's Day is coming up, but we are also doing some spring cleaning. We're getting rid of the old, and we're bringing in the things that are going to bring us joy, right? The things that we're very intentional about wearing and using and including in our lives. So if you want to include some amazing gemstones, add them to your collection, that's going to be your show today. We're going to have gold as well if you want to add that to your collection a little bit. And then, of course, those diamonds. You always need some dazzling diamonds. That will be our afternoon show at the 2 p.m. Central Hour. So we have a whole amazing, dazzling day for you today. And what we will do is I'm going to take some time, explain how you're going to shop with us, how you're going to save, how you're going to follow Shop LC and make sure that you get all the deals throughout the day, throughout the week, whether it's your first time joining us or whether you are a frequent shopper here at Shop LC. We appreciate you joining us on our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube, our Shop LC app, and our Shop LC website. Wherever you're joining, we appreciate you. We love having you here, and we're happy that you are a part of our Shop LC family. So I'm Emily Mae. I'm going to be your host. I'm going to be unlocking these treasures for you. I'm going to be unlocking these incredible deals. So if you have any questions while we are live, you all just let me know. You put those questions in the chat, and we'll try to get to them as soon as we can. So in order to shop today, this will only work while we are live. So I'm going to give you both options. I'm going to give you options on how to shop exactly while we are live, while we're here and moving pictures, right? And then after the fact, if you're going to watch the replay, we're going to make sure that you can save as well. So if you're going to watch it live, what you're going to do is you're going to take those shop numbers, shop 1. And as I have about 20 beautiful gemstones today, we're going to have 20 different codes. So that number, shop 1, is going to move to shop 2 when I get to the second stone. It's going to move to shop 3. It's going to move to shop 4, etc. Shop 5. You get the gist, right? So it's going to move. It's going to change photos. It's going to have a different initial starting price. So that little banner above me will change. That will change throughout our show. So if you're watching live, what you're going to do is take that shop number, shop 1, shop 2, no spaces. Put that in the comments. We'll send you a direct link. Easy peasy. A direct link. That is only while we are live. When you still see us on Instagram, when you still see us on YouTube and Facebook live with that big red button. That's what that means. We're live. So that means you can use those shop numbers. But if you're going to rewatch it, which we understand a lot of you all do, and we understand it's busy, it's bright early in the morning, right? Your coffee might not have kicked in yet. And so in order for you to shop while we're rewatching it, right? You're rewatching it. What you can do is go to the live stream tab on the website, shoplc.com. Go to the live stream tab on the Shop LC app. You scroll down, you find Emily Mae's Gemstones show, and that is how you're going to rewatch it. And you can click the links. All the products are going to be linked below. And what you're going to do is every shop number that we're talking about for the live show, we're going to have SKU numbers in the comments as well. Those SKU numbers are attached to each item. That SKU number is kind of like your driver's license number. It's kind of like your social security number. It's going to be your identifying number. No one else is going to have it. And what it will do is keep track of how many we have left in our inventory. It will keep track of, like, if we had rings today, it keeps track of, like, how many sizes we have. But really, it's for you to pull up that page. It's for you to pull up that page on the app or the website. Make it easy for you to search for it. So that is one way to do it. The easiest way is to shop on Facebook on Shop LC app and the Shop LC website. That is the 3 places that will direct you to those pages. You either click on this link or use the SKU number. So that's for the rewatch. And again, you also can call your personal shopper. That is the 3rd major way that you can shop with me today. That can happen during the live show or even after during the rewatch. You're going to have 48 hours to shop these gemstones before we close our gemstone vault until the next show. So this is going to be your phone number. 888-835-2237. We have a lot of certified gemstones today, so that means it's coming with official backup paperwork for insurance purposes. This is a great opportunity. If you want to double check on when your stone will get there, if you're going to give it as an amazing gift, you want to make sure you're going to get it in time. If you have questions about extra protection plans, if you have questions about our special promo code, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute, if you have any trouble whatsoever, if you just want to sign up for Shop LC for the first time, they can get you set up. If you want to update your credit card information, your PayPal, your Google Pay, your Apple Pay, if you want to sign up for Budget Pay, they will help you out. The thing is, they will help you out with everything from during the show to after the show to make your shopping experience that much easier and that much more fun. So if you have any questions, if you need any help, 888-835-2237. They are going to be able to make sure that they take care of you. I'm here to take care of you. I'm here to make sure that you get everything that you all need, because sometimes your dreams start with a little sparkle. They start with a little gemstone. And today I'm going to try to make all your dreams come true with our incredible deals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all of these gemstones a 25% off discount. A 25% discount. That is absolutely incredible. So in order to get that deal, what you're going to want to use is this special code right here, LIVE25. LIVE25. That is 25% off today across the board on all of these select showcased gemstones. You could go on the website and try to find other gemstones, right? You could look at other retailers and they're going to be wild expensive, right? You could go and try to find your own, but you know what? You are going to be out of luck because they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. Here at Shop LC, we're giving you the most expert quality of gemstones, working with 32 different incredible countries and partners all over around the world to make sure that we are procuring these in the most ethical way, and also to make sure that we are bringing you the best of the best. That is what we're bringing you today, and we're giving you 25% off. So that adds to the benefit of shopping here at Shop LC. This is going to give you 25% off today. What you'll do is you'll take that code, LIVE25. Use it on the website, use it on the app, put it in that promo code box. It's going to ask you, as you add things to your cart, hey, are we going to be able to get that 25% off today? And it's like, yes, you can. Put that in the comments, okay? And that is going to be a way for you to get these beautiful treasures, a way for you to pass these amazing gemstones on to your family members. I am going to mention something. I know I wasn't supposed to, or I wasn't sure if I was going to actually. So we did have a loss in our Shop LC family this morning. We did have a loss in our Shop LC family. Sean is a beloved host here at Shop LC. He's been here on the live stream side. He's been here years and years and years, many years. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. So I know many of our Shop LC friends and family are hurting right now, and know that we are with you. We are with the family of Sean. We are sending lots and lots of love. It's a difficult day here at Shop LC. We're all going to be in this together. So again, if you need any help, if you want to reach out to we have our Facebook VIP group, where all of our Shop LC community is on. Our hosts are on there, our amazing friends and family that are there. So if you need to talk to anyone, reach out to us there. Again, we're all on social media. Again, this is the time where we all come together and we embrace life. We love life. We share in the memory of Sean. So I know I wasn't sure if I was going to, because I was trying to keep it together, but I know that lots of us are hurting right now. So again, if you love Sean, use his memory as a wonderful, wonderful blessing. share stories of him. We have an incredible family here at Shop LC. So we are going to have a wonderful, wonderful show today, a wonderful day today. We're going to think of him, think of his family. Anna, I'm sending you lots of love. He was a very, very special, special person. Such an incredible heart. So kind. We had so many amazing conversations as I was getting onboarded here at Shop LC. And he just had such a spirit of life, such a spark. So we're going to remember him. We're going to love him. And please send all your love, if you have some extra love today, and hugs to his family right now and everyone here at Shop LC. So we're thinking of him today. I know that we are going to have a full show, a full day of shows today. I know the TV side is still going to be doing shows. So again, if you're going to go call on to that side, send them love as well on that side. But yeah, it's a tough day today, but we all love you all, and we all have to be here together. So we're going to make our shows happen today. We're going to celebrate Sean and all the love that he brings. Okay. So Anna, everyone at Shop LC, we're sending you love. And we're going to talk gemstones today. And we're going to talk gemstones, which I know it's hard to like go into any of this and be like, we're going to talk gemstones, but we're going to do that because we're a family. And the thing is, these are pieces that we get to treasure, we get to make memories with, and we're all about that. So we're going to be here together. And we're going to look at beautiful gemstones from around the world. And those we get to create memories today. So we're going to do that. And as we do that today, we're going to make sure that still, as you shop today, that we bring you a little bit of joy. We bring you that joy. And we're going to deliver that joy no matter what. So we're going to shop today. And as we go through these beautiful gemstones from all around the world, we're going to still make sure that you get beautiful quality gemstones, beautiful jewelry. We have a gold show at 10 a.m. And then we also are going to have our diamond show at 2 p.m. as well. So remember, just come on, hop on in, say hello, and we'll be here celebrating, delivering joy each moment of the day. So as we go through these amazing items, we're also going to make sure that we give back to the world around us. And this is what's so special about Shop LC is we think about the community impact that we have. We think about the world. We think about how we can change the world. And many of our hosts, like Sean, have changed the world. So what we're going to do today is we're going to, as we look at our purchases today, we're going to make sure that we still can sponsor those children that need a warm meal today. So we are going to, everything that you purchase today, we're going to make sure that we sponsor that meal for a child in need with our Purchase Feeds program. And this Purchase Feeds program is such an incredible program where we have provided over 58 plus million meals for children in need. And that's an incredible opportunity, friends. So our Purchase Feeds program is amazing. We are providing a warm meal of kindness, happiness, hope, discovery, and that is a beautiful thing. So everything that you purchase today, tomorrow, the next day, we are going to be able to provide a warm meal for children in India and the United States in a beautiful, beautiful moment. And we can make sure that we change the lives, we make an impact. And many of our hosts have seen this in person, met these children, have seen the impact of this program. And my goal, my personal goal is to get to 60 million meals. We're at 58 plus and counting. I think we can hit 60 million. I don't know if we're going to hit 60 million in the next day or so, but we're going to make it happen eventually. And that is how we get to make an impact in the world as well. Not only delivering joy to each and every one of you here at Shop LC, but every moment of the day, as well as you purchase. We get to literally work together to make the world a little bit brighter and a little bit better, to make sure that these children have a future of hope, that we have a future together, that we make the world a little bit brighter. And that's what we're going to focus on today, making the world a little bit brighter, a little bit more sparkly with these incredible gemstones. And again, we're going to make sure that you get that free shipping, that 30-day money-back guarantee, and also make sure that we deliver your joy as quickly as we can. So again, we're going to talk about these gemstones. And so I want to make sure that everyone is going to put on their little discovery hat. We're going to learn about gemstones today. We're going to learn about their beauty, their history, how important it is to find good quality gemstones. And there's some sparkling ones. There are some wild sparkling ones, some of the largest cut gemstones that I've seen in our collection today. And we don't usually do a whole loose gemstone show in our life. I got to debut our first one, which was really, really exciting. Usually we have one or two, but today it's all about those loose gemstones. So if you're a collector, if you just love to create and personalize your own jewelry, we are going to make sure that you get that opportunity to do that. If you're going to give a beautiful Father's Day gift, a late Mother's Day gift, a birthday, an anniversary, a graduation gift, we're going to get you all set up for success here. So again, we work with about 32 different countries of different artisans and different vendors and procurement partners to make sure that we bring you the best gemstones around the world. And so we're definitely going to go around the world today, and we want you all to use that live 25 code, get 25% off today. You're going to use that on the website, on the app, or even call your personal shopper as we shop today. So that personal shopper number is going to be available to you at 888-835-2237. They will be able to help you out if you want to get, because again, just so you all know, we don't have that many loose gemstones in our showcase today, meaning they are going to be a low stock, low inventory alert. This will be 888-835-2237. That is a real person. So make sure you talk to them and give them that opportunity to help you out. So I'm going to be here with you, hanging out all day, and we're going to start with our first beautiful stone here. This is a beautiful, beautiful stone. This is a quad A. This is a quad A Cambodian blue zircon. And let me tell you, I love a beautiful blue zircon. So when we talk about classifying gemstones, when you look at gemological institutes around the world, some of these are going to be certified. You're going to get some of your jewelry ID reports. So with a certified piece or any classification of a gemstone, you want to look at it in 4 quadrants. You're going to have 1A, you're going to have 2A, you're going to have 3A, and 4A. So usually some of the everyday jewelry that's a little bit less expensive but still has high quality gemstones are going to be 1A and 2A. When you get to the top echelon of gemstones, it's going to be 3A and 4A, AAA or quad A. So this is going to be, usually AAA is going to be super high saturation, very, very rare color as well. That is going to give you a really, really great cut, a really great color, clarity, and carat. So you're getting a lot of weight, you're getting beautiful cuts. So when you look at AAA and quad A, those are going to be some of those gemstones that you see today. They are the top 10% of all of the beautiful gemstones that you're going to see are pulled from that cut. They're very, very difficult to get. They're the rarest of the rare. So this first one is a rare of the rare. This is going to be a Cambodian blue zircon. Look at that gorgeous cut. Holy moly. This is a beauty. We are looking. What I'll do is, I know it's very reflective. I'll try my best to make sure that you can see the beauty of this stone. This is a AAA Cambodian blue zircon. What I love about this is a cushion cut, free size cut gemstone. So when you look at a cushion cut, that is going to be a little bit softer facets, softer cuts. You're going to have rounded edges. You're going to have a little bit more rounded edges. So you're going to think about this as you're not going to have those really, really sharp corners like an emerald cut. This is going to also include a very, very elongated table where the top of the stone is going to have a lot of area for those facets to reflect. This is 4 carats, everyone. This is absolutely stunning. 4 carats. And a Cambodian blue zircon is going to be one of the oldest minerals on the planet Earth. So zircon, you might see it as a white zircon. You might see it as an accent stone. That is like a diamond-like stone. So a blue zircon is going to have a high refractive index. It's going to have a high reflective brilliance, just like a diamond. So if you love aquamarine, if you love tourmaline, blue zircon is a great, beautiful alternative. This is a rare, rare color. And what's beautiful about a cushion cut is you're going to have a really, really elongated upper pavilion. So the upper pavilion is right below the girdle and right below the table. You see it right there? So you're going to have a little bit thicker. So the depth of this is a little bit thicker. You see those facets and those corners right there. And then the pavilion The lower pavilion points down, and then that is the point. The point is not as sharp as like an emerald cut. It's a little bit softer hue. So that changes the dispersion brilliance of that light when it reflects out. So it gets a little bit softer cut here. It's not as pointed. But look at this. You have a really, really beautiful ocean blue color. So again, like I said, if you like tourmaline, that blue tourmaline, if you like aquamarine, this is going to be up there with that ocean blue, sky blue color. This is absolutely stunning. Look at the pavilion. Look how clean this upper pavilion is. Look at the girdle. So the girdle is the table facets. The table is going to be that top point right there that you see right there. It's the flattest part of whatever gemstone or diamond you have. That is going to be the flattest part where light bounces back through and bounces back out, hopefully to you. If it's a quad A and a triple A, quad A or triple A, it's going to be bouncing out pretty directly. You don't want it to be bouncing off the sides. So what's beautiful about this is you get that soft scalloped kind of bezeled set girdle. That girdle is the line between the table, the facets, and that upper pavilion. So it's like this line right here. That line is very, very important. And the reason why I say that is because if you are a collector of stones, if you're going to place this in a beautiful pendant, if you're going to place this in a beautiful ring, you are going to want to make sure that those are clean cuts, right? And this is a quad A, so you're going to get the highest purity color. You're going to get the highest purity cuts, saturation. It's going to be very, very low, low imperfections, low inclusions, and this is absolutely stunning. This is a very, very good stone if you want a calming stone. Any blue, light blue stone that has a little bit of that calming quality, you are going to want this to balance those chakras, right? Balance the emotions, the clarity, open those communication chakras. This Cambodian blue zircon is going to be one of the rarest blue Cambodian blue zircons that you can find. Look how stunning this is. And you know what, friends? If you went to another retailer, if you went to an expo, like a gem expo, you're going to have to search and search for this. They're going to charge you $6,000. They might even charge you more and more and more. You are not going to be able to find this in your normal jewelry store, in your normal run-of-the-mill gemstone store in your city. This is why we're bringing you the best incredible gemstones at a low, low price. So right now, this is absolutely stunning. Right now, this is absolutely stunning. Look how soft those edges are. This is going to include, so even a cushion cut is going to have about 58 facets. You're going to see those very, very brightly, very, very clear on here. This is going to include free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that's also an added benefit. We also have budget pay, which is 100% interest-free payment plan. 100% interest-free payment plan. That also makes it easy if you want to collect more than one. If you want to collect more than one, if you want to make sure that you have enough for your family crown jewels. The thing is, what's great about this is literally we're going to collect beautiful precious gemstones from all around the world, and you're going to be able to create your own royal collection. You don't have to wait for museums. You don't need to go. Literally, we got them right here. You are going to create your own museum-worthy collection. And right now, this beauty right here, shop one, we're going to be able to offer this to you with free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. And this will be less than $500 today. Less than $500 today. And right now, I only have about 10 left. I have about 10 left. This is that free cushion cut size. You're going to be able to put that in a beautiful pendant. And the thing is, 5 monthly payments of less than $100, you are not going to be able to get a ring of this size if it was set with some accent stones, if it was set with gold, if it was set with platinum, palladium. You would not be able to find this for under $500. And if you have other chains in your collection that you could, add this to, take it to a local jeweler, get this set in, or even, just collect it as is. This is less than $100 per month. Less than $100 per month. $25. $25 a week you need to save in order to get a beautiful Cambodian blue zircon in your collection. So again, some of these are open already. So throughout our show, I might open them up and give you a little bit closer look. We do have to be careful because I don't want to be responsible for dropping it, but we'll make sure that we can show you as close up as we can. We're going to have our photos up there. So again, what I would do is also investigate, use those SKU numbers, put the shop numbers in the comments. The SKU numbers can be searchable on the website, the app, and that will give you an access point to look at those photos up close as well. So that also is one way for you to look at these beautiful gemstones before they get added to your gorgeous collection. Ooh, okay. So we're going to look at one of my favorite stones next. You guys, you know I am a pink girly. That is going to be, we're going to move on to shop two. Shop two is going to be one of my favorite stones. I love morganite, I love pink diamonds, and I love a really, really great pink sapphire. I love a pink sapphire. So if you are looking for something that you want to create a very romantic ring, if you're looking for an engagement ring, an alternative, an anniversary ring, if you just have always wanted the most beautiful pink sapphire in the whole world, you know what? We are going to give you 12 opportunities to bring some home. We are going to give you 12 opportunities because that's all I have left in my gemstone vault. So right now, look at this beauty. We're going to look at a quad A natural oval cut pink sapphire. Look at that stunning beauty. Look at that incredible stunning beauty. This is a total of 1 carat. It is a natural, beautiful, beautiful pink sapphire. It does have a little bit of heat treatment to stabilize that color, bring out those pink hues. But it is a quad A. It is a quad A, which means it is of the upper echelon. It is the top 2% of all the sapphires chosen. It's going to have the best cuts, the excellent clarity, the high brilliance, the shine. This is going to be 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. A diamond is 10. So this is going to be also one of the most hard, precious gemstones on the planet Earth. It is very, very durable, very, very stable. So what you are getting here is one of those beautiful, beautiful pink sapphires. This is perfect to set in a gorgeous floating pendant. You can collect it as is. You can also set it in a beautiful ring with accent stones of diamonds, white zircons. You could literally create whatever masterpiece you would like. This has incredible dispersion rate. So with that oval cut, you're going to get about 58 facets of light dispersion opportunity. So again, this is the side profile. It is going to have a little bit softer point. You have the lower pavilion, the upper pavilion. The girdle is going to be really, really highly faceted and elongated with that oval link. Not oval length, the oval cut. And then the table is going to be, look at how high that beautiful upper pavilion is. It's gorgeous. The table is going to be very, very flat and elongated. You see that? So that gives you a little bit more of a dramatic effect. So if you place this in a ring, like if you place this in a beautiful ring, it would be very, very dainty, very feminine, give you that beautiful warm glow of a pink sunset. A beautiful, beautiful pink sunset. It's kind of that ruby, Barbie pink color. So if you are a fan of morganite, if you're a fan of kunzite, which I believe we're going to have kunzite today, if you're a fan of pink tourmaline, pink diamonds, you have to add a pink sapphire to your collection. So normally this is around $4,000 estimated retail value. But what we're going to do is we are going to be able to drop this down an incredible 84% estimated savings today because you're choosing to shop here at Shop LC with all of our Shop LC family. And look how stunning this is. This is extraordinary. I'll try to show you as best I can. That absolutely sparkles. So pink sapphire is a great alternative if you want shine like a diamond. You want a precious gemstone because this is in the top 5 of all gemstones. It's very much in demand. You don't get pink very often. You can bring this beauty home. I only have about a dozen left. And right now we're able to offer this to you for around $480 today. 5 monthly payments around $96. $96. So that's incredible. So I always am looking at like my budget, right? I'm like, what can I save per week to get some beautiful, amazing things, either for myself or someone special? And all you need to do is save around $24, $25 a week. So that is amazing. And the thing is, I remember as a kid, I grew up in California, we'd go to like those Western towns, the gold rush towns, and we would pan for gold. We'd pan for gemstones, right? You do the little thing in the water in the little pan. And then I was always looking for gemstones. I still have those gemstones to this day. And my husband did the same thing, and literally he has those gemstones to this day. So we made like a beautiful, fun little display with them. Again, these gemstones that I'm showing you today are going to be of the highest upper quality, right? The ones you saw at like the gold rush towns are not going to be of the upper echelon quality, right? Those are just fun, like collectible ones to have, right? These are collector stones. These are museum worthy stones. These are stones that you could potentially see in crowns of kings and queens, in scepters of duchesses and dukes. And these are beautiful stones that are heirloom worthy. Again, so if you go to like your everyday kind of touristy town that does those little activities, those are going to be in like a big bulk, right? Those are going to be big bulk gemstones, right? These are expertly found. These are expertly picked and quality controlled. So we are bringing you the best of the best. They're not just from like one big mix of that. They are expertly crafted. They are expertly cut and sourced and found, because we only want the best for our shop house series. So what we're going to do, for instance, we're going to move right along to our shop 3. We're going to move right along to shop 3. Remember, those SKU numbers are going to be in the comments. The shop numbers are going to be in the comments as well, or above me. While we are live, you can make sure that you put those shop numbers in the comments. We'll send you a direct link. It doesn't mean you automatically purchase it. It just means you can reference it a little bit later, just in case you need to shop a little bit later. Those SKU numbers are also searchable on the website as well, and you can go directly to the page. Look up a close-up of all these photos of these amazing, amazing gemstones. So what we're going to do, friends, next is we're going to get to one of the rarest stones that we have in our collection today. This is going to be shop 3. This is shop 3. Look at this stunning beauty. Look at this stunning beauty. We are looking at a quad A indicolite. We are looking at a quad A indicolite, and this is going to be an octagon cut. So like I said, emerald cut, octagon cut. You're going to see the difference between a cushion cut and an octagon cut. We're looking at very, very sharp angles here. This is going to be a total of 1 carat. This is one of the most beautiful, rare colors of tourmaline. So a lot of people don't realize that indicolite is part of the tourmaline family. It is part of the tourmaline family, and it is going to be one of the rarest colors within that tourmaline family. And tourmaline comes from the word tourmaline, which means many colors, many colors. And this one, so tourmaline is going to come in all different colors. You're going to have reds, you're going to have blues, you're going to have greens, you're going to have purples, watermelon colors. So this one is a beautiful stone. I'm going to try to hold it as close as I can. Look how stunning that is. Look how it sparkles. So this is going to be that beautiful octagon cut. It is a 7x5 millimeter stone. A 7x5 millimeter stone. Look how stunning that is. It sparkles so brightly. And as I look at this, I see that beautiful cut. So when you see an octagon cut, you're going to have those really sharp edges. I gotta do this carefully here. So you see those really sharp edges, right? And then look at the profile. That's how deep the depth of that cut is going to go. The depth of that cut is beautiful. This is a rare color. It is that greenish blue. Look how bright that is. Do you see how that light reflects? That is incredible. So this is a natural color. That is what's so beautiful about the tourmaline family, is you are getting that natural color. There is no heat treatment. There's no extra work going into that. It is just those beautiful lapidaries doing the God's work and making sure that it is getting cut and polished and shined and perfect to send out to you so that we can deliver this joy to you. It is almost 1 carat. It is almost 1 carat. Look how stunning this is. So this is a very beautiful cut. Look at it shine. It is natural. It has such a beautiful color to it. So this is going to be a stone that's going to open up your communication chakras. This is also one that kind of opens up that spiritual realm as well, the psychic abilities. A lot of people believe this taps into those metaphysical properties. And this also is an October birthstone, you guys. If you are looking for an October birthstone, this is it. This is it. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm going to put that back in its container, in its little home. It's going to come in a little cushion box right there. Look how stunning it is. A beautiful cushion box. And what I love about this is we aren't just giving you traditional colors like a ruby. Today, we are giving you some of the rarest gemstones, including this beauty right here. Look at that. Do you see how bright that shines? So this is incredible. One of the rarest. A lot of these stones are going to come from Brazil. And it is the stone of many colors from the tourmaline family. So it's in Dicolite. It's gonna look at the breakdown of this. So this is gonna have 58 facets. You're gonna have those really, really sharp angles. This is different than the cushion cut. The cushion cut is gonna have those softer, rounded edges, still an elongated table. But this one is gonna also have that elongated table, but you get a little bit of that Hall of Mirrors effect, which you saw in play when I was holding up the stone. You saw that in play. You saw that it was reflecting really, really brightly. So we have this beautiful corner, really, really sharp cuts. You have those beautiful bezeled facets right there and elongated facets right here. With an emerald cut, an octagon cut, you're going to get one of the longest tables that you can get that gives you the opportunity to create a dramatic look here. So if you can see that, it's amazing. Look how bright that is. That is that natural stone reflecting that beautiful greenish blue color. That beautiful greenish blue color. One of the rarest colors of tourmaline, friends, and it can be yours today. It can be yours today. Look at this. So this means this one is a quad A. So the purity of this stone is there. The clarity, the cut, the high polish. It is an excellent, beautiful cut, my friends. And right now we are going to be able to give you a live 25 deal. We're going to give you 25% off today. And right now you are going to be able to bring this treasure home instead of $2,000 or more. You're going to be able to bring this home for less than $500 today. Less than $500 today. That is going to be less than $100 per month. Less than $100 per month. We're going to give you free shipping and that 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, that's a beautiful stone. If you love, we are going to have a lagoon tourmaline a little bit later, which is within that same family of greens and blues. It is, again, one of the rarest stones of that color of tourmaline. So if you want something that's rare, it is that beautiful October birthstone as well. So if you want something that's a little bit different for those October birthdays, that is definitely going to be one that you can look at. We are not only going to look at some of the top 12 gemstones, but we're going to look at those top 5 gemstones, the top 4, right? Just like we look at like the Big 12, right? The top 12, basketball teams. We look at the best baseball teams. We look at the best, now we're in the playoffs for the NBA, but we got to look at our top gemstones, right? One of the top gemstones in the world that everyone talks about, that it goes back centuries and centuries for kings and queens and royal collections from around the world. Literally, civilizations fought over gemstones. Gemstones have been used for amulets and beautiful churches from around the world, and also religious artifacts, post-afterlife artifacts, like literally everything. And this beautiful stone is going to be the king of all gemstones. It is going to be the ruby. It is going to be the ruby coming up next. And this ruby, oh my goodness, is stunning. So, shop 4, we're going to move on to our beautiful King of Kings. It is a ruby, and it is a AAA Matapues ruby. And a lot of people compare this to the royal ruby. They compare it to the Mozambique ruby. All similar regions, but this one is the one that I see right now is absolutely so bright. It is so stunning. It is that beautiful blood red color. This is going to be shop 4. It is 1.8 carats. It is almost 2 carats of incredible sparkle. And oh my goodness, look at this. This is going to be a stone of passion. This is a stone of love. This is a stone of protection. This is a stone of kings and queens from centuries ago. But right now, this can be yours. This can be yours. You can make your own Royal Collection. Look at this. You can create a piece of jewelry for an incredible price today without breaking the bank. This is going to be less. We only have 17 left in our collection. So this ruby is not just a loose gemstone. It is a symbol, a pinnacle of the world of rubies. It is a beautiful reminder of the passion, the love, protection, prosperity that is around in your life. It is a symbol of status, of wealth, and look at that, Sean. This oval cut, it's super desirable. Again, this is sourced from Mozambique, and this is a very, very specific part around the world. Again, the geological area right there where it is mined, those deposits are very sometimes difficult to get to. Again, did you hear about one of the largest rubies in the world was found 11,000 carats. Isn't that wild? 11,000 carats. That is wild. I wouldn't even know what to do with that ruby. I might have a few ideas. So this one is literally, is so beautiful. Again, this is going to be rare. It's very desirable, and over 50 have been added to their cart and purchased recently. Rubies are going to be that July birthday. If you love a good, passionate person in your life, you have to get them a ruby. If you have a July birthday, or if you know someone that does, a ruby is going to be their stone. So this beautiful ruby stone is known to be a stone of growth. It is known to amplify, again, those emotions, that spiritual growth if you're going on a journey of spirituality. And again, this oval cut ruby is going to give that 58 facets, that opportunity to reflect that light. So it's that beautiful opaque stone. You're going to be able to place this in a beautiful ring. You could get two of them and make earrings. You can make two pendants. You can make two rings. You could literally do whatever you like, you guys. The world is your gemstone. The world is your gemstone. You can collect them here at Shop LC, and you get to design your own. You get to create some amazing jewels and gemstone pieces that are only yours, part of your family, part of your legacy, and part of what you give to your friends and to your family. This is Shop 4. Beautiful, beautiful stone. This is Hunter's favorite. This is Hunter's favorite. Love a good ruby. So right now, this is normally around $3,000, you guys. I am so surprised we're going to be able to offer 17 of these. 17. If you're a collector and you have never, maybe you collected sapphires, maybe you have diamonds, maybe you have emeralds, but maybe you're missing the final stone. You need a beautiful ruby, and this can be yours today. Let's look at those verified buyers real quick, because we have collectors here at Shop LC. We have collectors that purchase these. We have collectors that love these. And this ruby red is created because you have a lot of corundum. You have a lot of corundum. It is part of the corundum family. So you have a lot of those incredible minerals in there to create that ruby color. And a lot of these premium rubies were found and majorly discovered huge deposits around the 1970s. So we've had them around for a little while, but if you think about it, the more that gets depleted from the earth, the less they're going to be in the global supply, the less we're going to be able to bring it to you. So right now, our verified buyers, they love this beautiful ruby. George says, very, very pleased. 5 stars. Annie says, looks good. 5 stars. Woo! I love this. Cornelius. Ooh, Cornelius sounds like a king. I think Cornelius was a king in a past life. Purchased some beautiful rubies here. 5 stars. Great red ruby. Have several pieces of Montepuez ruby, and this one has the best red color. Not only is the stone a quality piece, but the price was outstanding. Be sure to get yours before those prices shoot up. Oh my goodness. See, Cornelius knows what's up. Cornelius knows that these are going to go up. If you went to a retailer in your normal jewelry store, they might not even have loose gemstones. You might have to procure them from somewhere else. We don't want you to go anywhere else. We want you to come here to Shop LC. So we, again, are going to compare that to that estimated retail value, which is in the 3,000 plus, But right now, we're going to be able to give you an 89% estimated savings. We're going to drop this king of precious gemstones. We're dropping it down to $252 today. That is 5 monthly payments around $64. Sorry, 5 monthly payments around $50. 5 monthly payments around $50, that's $13 a week. So $251 for a ruby. Honestly, if you have a beautiful, beautiful graduation coming up, someone special that has a July birthday that is gonna maybe pursue something that is very passionate, right? They have those passion, they have that love, they need that beautiful protection, they want that beautiful royal look. This could be theirs. They can collect it forever, they can pass it down. Again, I have my gemstones that have passed down from my family, and then some that I've collected on my own. So you always want to make sure that you have something super beautiful. And you know what? You get to personalize it. You get to make your own beautiful pieces. So we're going to move right along, friends, to some of our, so we showed you some probably one, so that ruby was 1.8 carats. We are going to look at one more smaller stone, and then we're going to get to our really, really large museum worthy pieces. These are pieces that are absolutely a collector stone. These are stones that are absolutely some of the largest stones we have in our collection. Like, this is no joke. It is bigger than my eye. It's almost bigger than my hand. Some of the stones that we're going to be looking at today. So one of the stones that we have next is tanzanite. Tanzanite, as you all know, is a very, very beautiful, beautiful, rare, beautiful violet color tone of a gemstone. And as we know, this is going to be a slowly depleted source of gemstones. It is this one that we're looking at, shop 5, is a quad A tanzanite. This will be cushion cut, and this is only found in one place in Tanzania, in the bottom, or in the region of the Marilani Hills. So this is a very, very difficult place to get these gemstones. They're slowly depleting, and this is rarer than a diamond. So this tanzanite is very pleochroic. This is very, very pleochroic. So depending on those viewing angles, you're going to get a lot of beautiful sparkle. You're going to get a little bit more blue. And look at this. It matches my outfit. You might get a little bit of blue. You might get a little bit of purple. This is going to exude romance and passion. And look at that color saturation. It is absolutely incredible. So what I love about tanzanite is one of, when we talk about, remember those classifications of gemstones, the 1A, the 2A, the AAA, and the quad A, tanzanite is absolutely one of those stones that I see it the most when I compare like a 1A to a quad A. Again, a lot of the time you're not, I see the difference like literally in person. So this is going to have exceptional quality. It is exceptional quality. And this is going to be one of those stones that you are going to want to have in your collection. I only have 27 left. So there's no major mining of this quad A gemstone anymore. There's no major mining. It's only from that one specific place in Tanzania, and the availability is very, very low. The availability of this is very, very low. And so this is also a December birthday. So if you're looking for something special to make a December birthstone for someone, a December ring, a pendant, this is very, very special. You are getting such a premium tanzanite here. It is soft polished. It's highly pleochroic, which means that you are going to get those viewing angles, those different colors, those different flashes, and you still are going to get that beautiful profile. As you see, look at the website, look and take a look at those pictures. This is absolutely exquisite. Look at that. It matches perfectly. It hides it there. It is a 7 by 5 millimeter stone. So this is a 6 to 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness. That means it's fairly durable. It's fairly strong, not as much as a sapphire, but the thing is, you always want to place tanzanite since it's such a rare stone. You want it placed in a beautiful prong setting. You can place them, make 2 pairs of earrings to go with my outfit. You can maybe make 2 beautiful floating pendants for a loved one. Again, this is a beautiful, beautiful stone. Excellent brilliance, excellent cut by those lapidaries to make this beauty happen. So right now, I am only able to offer less than $330 today. That is wild. You guys, you are not going to be able to find a quad A tanzanite in a setting with some diamonds or with some other accent stones on anywhere for that price. And here you could literally create your own. You could either collect it, keep it as is, or create a beautiful, stunning tanzanite ring, pendant. You could do earrings, get more than one. We do have enough of these, and it is a good size to make an earring that you will be able to do that. 5 monthly payments of less than $66 today. So if you get 2 of them, that's 2 meals for a child in need that needs it the most. And friends, that's $17 a week. That means if you want to get 2, say you want to get 2 because you want to make custom earrings, that is only $132 a month. That is $132 a month. We call your personal shopper, see if we can do a buy more, save more. See if the more you buy, sometimes it's buy 2, get 5% off. Sometimes it's buy 3, get 10. Sometimes it's buy 5, get 20. So call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237. Make sure that you are getting the best pieces. We're going to deliver joy to you, to your doorstep each and every way. 888-835-2237. What you'll do is you can call them right now if you see anything that's a super low stock alert. We're going to have turquoisite coming up. We're going to have beautiful tourmaline, Wellow opal, rubellite, topaz, sapphires, garnets, Brazilian citrine, and so much more. If you have anything that you want to see, you all let me know, and I will let you know if we have it on our show today. So we are going to actually move on to, this is going to be our big and bold collection here. We have some of the biggest, largest cut gemstones in our collection right now, and we're going to move on to Shop 6. So Shop 6 is also a special piece because it's certified and appraised. Boom. So Shop 6 is going to be certified and appraised. That means a Gemological Institute location. There are regional locations, or there's like the big parent companies. This one is a regional location. It is AGI, New York Institute. This is going to be your jewelry ID report, and it's going to break down your gemstone. This is really great. If you want to bring this to get it insured, if you are going to create a jewelry piece with it, you always want to make sure that you have your backup paperwork with it so that you know the extra value that you are adding to your jewelry collection. What we're looking at next is one of the largest lagoon tourmalines that we have in our collection. Just like we talked about tourmaline with that indicolite, which is a family of tourmaline, this is a beautiful green tourmaline. This is going to be known for that beautiful blue-green color, that beautiful green water of a tropical lagoon. Those tropical waters are absolutely incredible. This is going to be a quad A octagon free size cut. So as I break this down, this is an octagon cut. It is highly faceted, highly faceted. You're getting that incredible color. And get this, it is 7 carats. It is 7 carats. Holy moly, it is heat treated, and it is a vivid color grade. Look at that vivid color. You're going to see every pop of fiery green, fiery blue. This is the birthstone of October. And you are getting this professional. These are professionals that have certified this. So this guarantees the authenticity, the quality, and the luxury you are getting. So this octagon cut, you are maximizing the brilliance. You are maximizing that refraction rate and the stone's natural colors and beauty. You're getting those elongated lines, creating that hall of mirror effect. This gives you that versatility. All these stones are going to give you the versatility with these free size stones that you literally could design custom designs in every which way. You could create a floating pendant. You could create a beautiful gemstone ring. You could create a wedding ring. So many opportunities here. This is an excellent cut, and it is eye clean, clarity grade. Look how beautiful it is. Holy moly. It takes up the whole thing. It takes up my whole camera here. Holy moly. Okay. This one's a little bit bigger, so I'm going to try to show it to you here. So this has a beautiful table. It is so clean cut. It is so excellent. And I want to show you what the profile looks like. Do you see it? That's the table. You're going to get that elongated design. And pretty, we're going to get this all going here. This is so clear, you guys. This is that ocean water, that lagoon water that you're looking at. Look how stunning this is. Look how stunning this is. That is so beautiful. Look at the profile. That profile is a perfect cleavage cut right there. That pavilion is so crisp, so clean. And then look at the profile. Look at that profile. You could have a large beautiful undergallery of yellow gold. You could have an undergallery of stunning gold, platinum, white gold. You could have sterling silver. Look how clear that is. That point is crisp. And then the table there is so clean. So you are going to have a really, really large setting here. You need a lot of metals. Again, you got to put precious metals with precious gemstones. This is stunning, you guys. Absolutely amazing. It is one of the rarest lagoon tourmaline colors. It is a size 7 carats. Size 7 carats. That is why it is really important to get your certification, to get all of the backup paperwork, because this is just going to help you. It has over a almost $20,000 replacement value, if God forbid anything happens, right? For the retailer. But again, that's why you get your own insurance. We do have 2-year protection plans. You can talk to your personal shopper about getting that added. Again, look at this stunning beauty. We are looking at, if you went to another retailer, almost $26,000. Almost $26,000 retailers will charge for this. But we here at Shop LC are not only going to give you an 85% estimated savings, we are going to give you a double deal. So that means we are not only going to drop it from that first price once, but we're going to drop it twice. There you go. Drop it twice. So this is going to go from $6,134 to $3,874. So we're dropping it a couple $1,000. But you know what? We want you to bring home the last of these. The last of these, I only have less than 5 available. I have less than 5 available, and this is a collector stone. This is a museum-worthy stone that you would see in museums. You could literally create your own crown jewel collection here today. Right now, friends, we're going to be able to offer this to you at an incredible low cost of $2,991. That is going to be 5 monthly payments of less than $599. That is a over $3,100 price drop. That is over a $3,100 price drop. Isn't that wild? Absolutely wild, friends. That is only around $600 a month. So that is going to be one of our major certified pieces. You don't want to mess around with that. You don't want to mess around with that. And you definitely don't want to mess around with this next one. This next one is going to be tanzanite as well. We talked about how beautifully rare tanzanite is. It's that beautiful, calming stone. It's such a transcendent color. It literally matches what I'm wearing right now. We did have a little bit smaller stone that's a little bit better for those rings and those earrings. That is going to be that beautiful Shop 5. So that's a little bit smaller stone. Now we're like, give me my showstopper pieces. Give me the pieces that are literally going to turn heads when you walk into a room. So if you had this placed in a beautiful ring, if you had it placed in a gorgeous pendant setting, you could totally do that. Or you know what? You can just collect it as is. You could just collect it as is, and you could embrace it. You could love it. It could be that investment worthy piece that you have in your family that everyone's like, ooh, I love looking at that tanzanite. This is certified and appraised as well. You want those certifications, especially when it comes to these really, really large gemstones that are procured through our expert vendors. So this is a loose, beautiful gem of tanzanite. It is a very, very highly rare color, and this is a quad A 7 carat. Did you hear that? The first one that we just saw, Shop 6 was a 7 carats. And look at this. This is 7 carats as well. This is a beautiful, supreme quality, supreme cut, supreme color. It is oval cut, free size. So you can get it set at your favorite jeweler. They can design it. You can design it. You can say, hey, I want this, this, and this, and they will make it happen. Again, beautifully pleochroic. You're getting all those viewing angles, those flashing of fiery colors. Get those flashes of fire and light, and you're getting sometimes blue, sometimes that deep violet. This is very, very much a sought after stone. It is that beautiful, versatile shape of oval. So the oval is going to also include 58 facets. That is going to give you that ability to cut it, have that light shine. And you see those beautiful, look at the side profile. Again, I don't know if this is, oh yeah, that's sealed in there. No one wants to get into the tanzanite. So as I break this down, this is, again, appraised at a retail replacement value of almost $13,000. At estimated retail, we're talking over $20,000. But Shop LC isn't going to do that for you. Again, 7 carats, excellent cut. It is, get this, it is a flawless cut grade gemstone. That is no inclusions, no imperfections. It is perfection. It is flawless and is a vivid color clarity grade. That means you have to get the last of the last. I only have about 4 left in our collection. I have 4 left in our collection, and once they are gone, they are gone. The thing is, we only have the global supply of tanzanite in this grade right now. We aren't able to mine these anymore. It is very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult. Anytime you go above a carat or 2 carat in any gemstone, it's going to be a rarity, but especially tanzanite in a quad A with a flawless cut, you are not going to get anything over a carat. And here I have 7 carats, and we are going to be able to give you an incredible 80% estimated savings off on the last. I got less than 5. I got less than 5 in our collection today. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to give you that live 25 code. We're going to give you 25% off today. And this will go down from that $4,200 price all the way down to $3,150. That is going to be over a $1,000 savings today. That is 5 monthly payments, around $630. That is over $1,000 you're saving, $630 a month, $630 a month. $158 a week that you need to save in order to bring this home. And let me tell you, look at this. You can look at all of the pictures on the website, use the SKU number, you can search for it. You can even just put that shop number in the comments. That profile is absolutely incredible. It's going to be a little bit wider profile. We have a larger pavilion, and the points are going to be a little bit softer as well. So again, a great opportunity for you to get one of the rarest gemstones in the world, and that is that beautiful tanzanite, because it's not only rare to not only have quad A, it's rare to have it at that price, it's rare to have it at a flawless cut and color and clarity, and also it is rare because we're not able to get these. They're not readily available. They come from one place in Tanzanite, the Marilani Hills. So this is very, very difficult piece to get. So we're going to continue on with our crown jewel collection, including this next one, which is a beautiful, beautiful aquamarine. So again, we have beautiful gemstones from all around the world. Again, we went to Brazil, we went to Mozambique, we went all the way to Tanzanite, and we're going to come back again all around the world. So what we're going to look at next is an aquamarine. This is a Santa Maria aquamarine. This is such a beautiful large stone. We are also looking at a certified and appraised piece. This is a certified and appraised piece. This is a very, very special cut. This is not your normal cut. This is very, very special. This is a very, very special piece. Look at this beauty right here. It is certified and appraised quad A aquamarine. It is an Asher cut. This is also, again, the shape in general is a square, but it is a very specific cut that makes this even more brilliant than it already is. This is going to include 6 carats. It is 6 carats of incredible sparkle. If you are a March birthstone, this is yours. If you love tourmaline, this could be a similar stone. If you love any gorgeous blue stone that's out there, this can be a great alternative here. This is going to be aquamarine. Again, aqua, water, and Maria sea. So it is the stone of water and sea. And a lot of the time, this is a stone. Again, the lore behind aquamarine is that sailors would use aquamarine as little protective amulets to make sure that they were protected from mermaids and sea monsters and Poseidon. So again, if you're going to go somewhere near the beach this summer, or if you just love this beautiful calming essence of that light blue color, I call it my Cinderella stone because it reminds me of her beautiful glass slippers and her beautiful magical dress. So this is going to be excellent, eye clean and vivid cut. Color grade, that saturation is very, 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 very vivid. The eye clean clarity grade, which means you're going to not be able to see any imperfections here. It is 4A, an excellent cut grade. It is a $12,000 replacement value, but other retailers might charge you $27,000 in estimated retail value with this. But we're not doing that to you. We're going to make sure that you get the best deal possible. So this beautiful blue stone, the reason why I love a good Asher cut, this is why a lot of diamond engagement rings are an Asher cut, because it gives you a little bit different dispersion rate. It gives you a little bit of a different sparkle. So this is what makes it a little bit different. Yes, we have that beautiful table on the top, right? We have that beautiful, beautiful table. It has those 58 facets across this gemstone. But what also makes this different is you have those step cut facets. You have the step cut facets. You see that in metal, right? You see that in some of the shoulders of the band sometimes when we have that step cut design. So look at this. You see a step cut, boom, step cut facets create those parallel lines that create the dispersion of light in a more brilliant way. It gives you that extra razzle dazzle. That's what I call it. You get that extra razzle dazzle. You also get cropped corners. You get cropped corners. So if you saw cushion cuts, so again, the cushion cut, Cambodian blue zircon, you see that? That was shop one. Those are soft, rounded edges. This one is going to have cropped corners. So you have those really, really strong lines. Those strong lines and those strong cut facets are going to create a very dynamic ring, a very dynamic pendant. You obviously need an expert jeweler to make sure that it can set in that Asher cut stone. So this is really stunning. I love that you have that extra cut, and this is really, really stunning. So what's beautiful about this is those links. Again, what you could do is you could look at the website, grab that SKU number. It's really important to look at the depth from the top of the table or the girdle all the way down to the upper and lower pavilions to the point. You want to see the depth. The depth also takes into account how quality this is. So the cut, the quality, how much beautiful shine you get also is dependent on how deep that diamond or that gemstone goes. So this one is going to have a 1, I believe it's like 1 to 1.6. So this is going to be a very, very in-depth shine, a very in-depth stone. Right now, we're going to be able to offer only about 1 or 2 in our collection, maybe less than 5. So make sure. Free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. And right now, friends, we're going to drop this from $5,099 all the way, or $69 all the way down to $3,802. That is almost a $1,300 savings today. You're going to get that certification card as well, and you will be able to bring these beautiful gemstone treasures home. Less than $761 per month to bring that beauty home. That's about $190 a week. $190 a week. What a beautiful opportunity, friends. You want to make sure you take advantage of that. So we're going to continue on, friends. We do have a few more pieces to go. Again, right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gemstones that are going to be above 2 carats. 5 to 6 other gemstones that are going to be above 2 carats. And the thing is, the bigger the stone is, the rarer it's going to be. The higher the cut, the clarity, the color saturation, the more you see some of those additional benefits, those additional features of a gemstone, the rarer it's going to be, the more expensive it's going to be, but you know you're going to get a quality cut gemstone. And you could create these into rings. You can create these into pendants. You could just use them as heirloom-worthy pieces that you pass down. So this is going to be one of my favorite stones. This is absolutely an incredible opportunity to get one of the most versatile color changing gemstones in the gemstone world. This is going to be one of the last in stock that you will be able to get here at Shop LC. And it is going to be certified and appraised. It is a quad A gemstone. It is a quad A gemstone, and it is 10 carats. Literally 10 carats. This is a rare color changing turquoisite stone. This is going to have the most exceptional color. It's going to have the most exceptional clarity, and it is certified and appraised for quality assurance purposes. For insurance purposes, if you go and you want to get this insured, go and bring this backup information. This is going to be that classic round cut design. This is a classic round cut design. Create a beautiful ring, friends. Create a beautiful, beautiful floating pendant. So as I break this down, this is 10 carats. It is round, faceted, eye clean, excellent, and you're getting those color changing optical properties. This is a natural stone. That color changing property is not man-made. It is an optical illusion by the cut, by the minerals and the color changing pleochroic properties. This, at one point, might look yellow. It might look gold. It might look red. You might have a mix of all of them. It might even look green, kiwi green. So again, this is actually, this picture does not do it justice. Again, when I look at it right here, when I had it face down right here, I was like, holy moly, it's a lime green stone. I knew it was turquoisite, but I'm like, oh my goodness, it's lime green. When I turn it, so here it's green, and then boom, when I turn it here, it's a little bit more red. Again, everyone's a little bit different. Everyone sees those different color saturations a little bit different, but you are going to get a little bit of those hues. It is such an aspirational stone. It is a stone of confidence. It's a stone of self-realization. And this is going to have very, very, very low inclusions. We're talking quad A, so no inclusions. Again, you have to keep in mind those lapidaries have to have expert tools to make sure each and every one, if it doesn't have any inclusions, the cleavages, the defined cut, you want to make sure that you are getting the best cut out there. This is going to have 58 facets. It's going to shine brightly, and it does. So is this openable? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, okay. We're going to open this. Again, not all of them are open, so not all of them can I take out, but I'm going to be really, really careful with this because it is one of our largest stones. It is one of our largest stones. It's 10 carats. Look how gorgeous that is. Look how the depth of it. Look at the depth. So you're going to need a really, really large under gallery to create that ring. And look at that. So when I look at it from the backside, I see red. I see a little bit of golden hues. And then when I look at it right here, I see brown, and then I see green. So you get so many optical properties with this. It is 10 carats. Right now, if you went to a retailer and asked for this, they might not even have it. But for you friends, this is going to be an incredible deal. Again, another retailer, look at those facets on the pavilion. You have everything cut precisely. This would normally be $23,000 if other retailers were trying to lock this in. This is a closeout, last in stock, certified piece here. Look how beautiful it is. Again, I don't have my proper gloves on today, but look at that depth. You have to see the depth of it. That is amazing. We're going to put that back in its little home. But you know what? That's its home for now, but it can be delivered to you right away. We are going to be offering a live 25 deal on this, 25% off today. And right now we are going to be able to drop this all the way down to $2,500 or so. That is going to be around 5 monthly payments of around $500. And you're going to get all the certification property, the certification paperwork. And look at this. You can even see the color changing properties there. Depending on the light, depending on the viewing angles, you're going to be tapping into the power of the turquoisite. This is 5 monthly payments of around $500, and you are getting a beautiful 10 karat turquoisite. This is stunning. This is truly, truly stunning. Again, it only comes from one region in Turkey, Anatolia, Turkey. Beautiful. And I just love a good, clean, round stone because it makes it super easy. The difficulty about the larger stones sometimes is you are going to have a lot of precious metal to make it super durable and stable. This is 6.5 to 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness. So again, it's fairly durable, fairly has some longevity to it. But the thing is, what you want to do is make sure that you design a ring so that it has the protective prong settings. It has that under gallery. Again, you want to show off that stone. You saw that profile. You saw how gorgeous it shines no matter what angle you're looking at it. So you want to work with something. Again, if you're a jewelry designer yourself, you want to work with your own designer, you can, and you can create a very, very beautiful custom piece with that one. So we are going to continue to travel around the world, and we're going to go to Brazil. We're going to Brazil. So we're going to look at petrokunzite. Oof. And this is a beauty here. This is absolutely one of the largest kunzites I think I've seen in a loose gemstone here. I've usually seen it set in large under galleries and high, really, really high settings. But this one is also going to be certified and appraised, so we're going to give you all that backup paperwork to go with it. So if you want to give this as a special gift, you can put this alongside it. If you want to collect it, you can. If you want to create your own beautiful pieces of jewelry, you can as well. So this is a certified piece, and look at that stunning gemstone. This is an octagon cut petrokunzite. It is going to be a quad A grade free size stone. Holy moly. So that table is absolutely extraordinary. You get a violet pink hue. So if you love a lilac color, this is for you. If you're a fan of morganite, this is in a similar realm of hue. It's a little bit more lilac, a little bit more purple. But that's okay. That is okay. Look how just amazing this is. This is going to be a premium grade gemstone. You're getting the highest quality. You're getting such a testament to the beauty of Mother Nature. A natural, beautiful purple stone. This is going to blend the size, the elegance, the incredible commanding presence that you could create when you wear something like this. We only have less than 5 left. I only have 5 left. And this stone right here is vivid. It's excellent. It's eye clean. And it is over 20 carats. It is over 20 carats. And right now, we are going to be able to give you a double deal today. So this double deal is going to be able to drop this by 89% estimated savings, because we're not charging a $16,000 to $17,000 that other retailers might. We're going to give you the best deal possible because we want to deliver you joy, and we want you to create an investment-worthy jewelry collection that works for you, that embraces your personality, that embraces the gemstones that you love. So this is an incredible stone. So amazing. It gives you peace. It gives you tranquility. It is definitely a symbol of status and luxury. Again, all these gemstones. Can you imagine having one on every finger? That would be amazing. So right now, friends, less than 5 here. And right now, we're going to be able to drop this an incredible price from that original $2,134 price to $1,361. That is almost a $775 price drop. That is almost a $774 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments, around $272, and about $69 a week. About $69 a week. Look at that beauty right there. Absolutely amazing. So make sure that as you're looking for gemstones, you want to make sure that you're getting, if there is certification, that you get it, and that you get all of these insured, especially if you're going to place them in precious metals to create your jewelry. Get it insured before, and then also once you add some of those metals, insure it afterwards as well. Again, you can talk to your, if you have someone in your life that does that, again, talk to your experts. They'll be able to navigate you through that. If you want, again, any help shopping these gemstones today, call your personal shoppers at 888-835-2237. They can help you out. Make sure that it gets delivered on time. If you want to make sure you get some extra protection plans, if you want to make sure that you sign up for budget pay or that we update your ShopLC accounts, again, our personal shoppers are always there to help you out. 888-835-2237. They're going to be available right now during our show as well as after to guide you through our live 25 deals. That's going to give you 48 hours to shop these gemstones. But the thing is, as you can see, I maybe had 10, I maybe had 5, I maybe had 1 or 2 of every gemstone, but the sooner you shop, the more deals you're going to get, the sooner you'll be able to lock in those deals before we bring these back into our gemstone vault. So we are going to continue on with our show today. Again, if you have any questions, you all let me know. Those SKU numbers are going to be your reference number. If you want to search for those on the Shop LC website, the Shop LC app, you can grab those at any point during those 48 hours when you rewatch our show on the website and the app under that live stream tab. The shop number, shop 10. We're going to shop 11. What we'll do is those are going to be available only while we are live. Those only work while we are live. So again, if you're watching, you want to use them, you want to just investigate those photos, you want to look at all of those incredible side-by-side profile shots, you want to see every aspect of the stone, you can do that. Just make sure you put that shop number in right away. And remember, we're going to give you free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee today across the board on our beautiful, beautiful gemstones. So if you need anything in particular today, if you're looking for anything that's extra special, again, making your beautiful own jewelry is absolutely such a amazing opportunity. I have pieces that were passed down that were made through my family. Again, also some of my engagement rings were literally made from amazing gemstones and amazing diamonds that were passed down from generation to generation. And it means so much more when you are able to do that. When you are able to do that, we literally are creating something so magical because you have the history, you have the love, you have the joy from your family members and your loved ones that are with you each and every day. And so that is what can happen with these beautiful gemstones. You can create something that is going to be something that someone treasures for years and generations down the line. So that's a beautiful opportunity, friends. An absolutely beautiful opportunity. So we're going to move through shop 11 pretty quickly. This is going to be one of your tourmaline pieces. So tourmaline, again, is going to be one of those stones of many colors. It is a rainbow stone. It has such incredible spark. It can go from red to orange to yellow to green to watermelon. And this one is going to be a specific green tourmaline. We've seen lagoon tourmaline today. We saw it in shop 6. That was this beautiful stone. So again, a little bit more green, a little bit more green blue. We also had the indicolite, which is part of the tourmaline family of gemstones. And then this one here, we're going to go through pretty quickly. Again, you're going to have to use that shop 11 while we are live. So this beautiful stone here is very much that bottle green, forest green color. You're going to get a certification price here, which is going to be over $6,500 retail replacement value. It's even more in a retailer if you went to a retailer to get this, around $17,000. This is flawless color grade. It is a quad A, 6.5 carats, octagon faceted. So you are going to get those beautiful step cut facets. And if you love emeralds, this is up there. This is up there in that beautiful saturation. I honestly thought this was an emerald at first until I was like, let me look at that. I don't think that is. But look how stunning it is. It has those cropped corners. You're getting that vivid saturation, eye clean, excellent color grade, cut grade, saturation, clarity. Oh, everything is so gorgeous. And this can be yours for less than $1,200 today. Again, I might be out, so what I would do is just call your personal shopper. This might be the last of the last that we have in our collection. So make sure you call your personal shopper and tell them, I gotta get that one. I've been looking for it. 888-835-2237. Holy moly, friends, what treasures we have in store today. Oh yeah, that looks like a beautiful bottle green emerald, but it's actually a tourmaline. So take one more beautiful glance at that. That is going to be shop 11. Grab this while you can. Call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237. Less than $240 today per month. Wow. I am shocked. Because it is a collector's edition stone. That is a collector's edition stone. That is why it's selling out. That is why you got to get it today. Make sure you call your personal shopper. They can check you guys if you're seeing any that might be running low. You can't get to it on the website. You can't get to it on the app. What you'll do is just call your personal shopper. They are the second line of defense here. Again, they help us out after we're done with our lives. So make sure you give them a call. They will take care of you from the moment that they get you on the phone. So what we're going to look at next is a beautiful shop 12 option. We're going to move on to shop 12. And we were talking about this with my producer this morning, and I was blown away by the cut, the purity of this Ethiopian Wellow Opal. And I was getting all these amazing ideas of, ooh, what can I design with it? What can I do with it? Ooh, who do I want to give it to? Because it absolutely has so much incredible, vivid play of color. This is the Aurora Borealis. This is the Northern Lights that are absolutely going to shine on your hand. This is a quad A Ethiopian Wellow Opal. Look how beautiful. You get those flashes of orange, those blues, those yellows, those greens. It is a premium, brilliant stone here. It is a classic, elegant round cut. It is that vivid play of color, and it is certified and appraised. So you're going to get this beautiful, beautiful card here that's going to break everything down. It is 14 carats. 14 carats, holy moly, it is excellent. And of course, you're going to get that opaqueness that opals get. Opal, again, the Wellow Opal is one of the largest regions in the world that have some of the highest clarity premium opals in the world. We are talking premium opals. So this is going to be a beautiful stone that is connected. Again, when you talk about ancient history and civilizations, opals have been around for a very, very long time. And it was said to be like pieces of the rainbow. Pieces of the rainbow dropping down from the sky. Because look at this. You are getting a beautiful Wellow Opal. Look at the depth of it. Again, look at the depth. It's flat on the undercarriage, and look at that play of color. That beautiful play of color is going to shine. You are getting 14 carats natural. It is a natural stone, friends. Natural stone. We're not joking here. It is all natural. Look at this. We got orange and blue and green. So this is a stone that's very much connected. If you believe in lunar energy, if you believe in the power of the moon, this is for you. This is going to really bring you into your spiritual realm. It's going to ground you. It's going to balance all of the physical properties and physical moments with the emotional and with the spiritual. This is going to have a lot of the beautiful pink saturation. As you can see, I'm moving it around. You see pink, you see blue, you see green, white, yellow. This is that Wellow Opal opaqueness that you want. It is authentic, it's quality, and it's premium. Right now, this is a stone that literally royal collections, along with pearls and rubies, they want, again, the stone of the gods. So we only have about 5 left. I have about 5 left in our collection. And right now we are going to be able to offer this to you not at an $8,000 value that other retailers might, but we're going to be able to offer this to you for an incredible double deal. This is going to be free shipping today. We're going to be able to offer this to you at $976 or less today. That is 5 monthly payments, around $196 per month. That's about $50 a week you need to save in order to make that monthly payment. What a beauty. What I would do is I would totally make this into a beautiful lunar pendant. I'd create a design that connects us to the moon, and I'd create something, add a little beautiful chain. You could also, it's flat enough that you could set it in a beautiful undergallery of yellow gold and have the yellow gold spark with those golden flashes inside. That is a true optical effect that happens when that Wellow Opal is formed. So it's formed in metamorphic rock in the crevices of a volcano. When it empties, right, the magma comes up and the lava flows. This is going to be silica-rich water, so it has a lot of silica-rich minerals in it. That is where all of those beautiful plays of color and vivid colors and flashes come from. So this is absolutely a beautiful natural phenomenon. It is a natural stone. And right now, friends, you can bring home one of the largest opals we have in a free size round cut. That is going to be shop 12. Those SKU numbers are going to be in the comments. The shop numbers there. Put that in the chat. We will send you a link. The SKU numbers are searchable in the website, in the app. If you have any trouble finding anything, Shop I'll See personal shoppers will be there at 888-835-2237. Again, that's going to be your opportunity to get something that is going to be something you get to create yourself. You get to be the designer of your own jewelry collection which is a really special opportunity. You could also just collect it as is and put it on display, collect enough to create an investment-worthy collection. So as we move right along, friends, we are going to look at a rubellite. So if you love tourmaline and if you love rubies, you're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. And we're going to talk about why a rubellite is not a ruby. It's totally different, friends. It is totally different. There's a misnomer there. So we did have an actual ruby. We did have an actual ruby in shop 4. So this was shop 4, our beautiful actual ruby. If you love pink sapphire, we did have a pink sapphire. Shop 2. And I'm trying to see our other red stones. So those are our only major red stones. If you want a turquoisite, that technically has color changing properties that might turn to red, but it's not a true red stone. So this next one is going to be our special rubellite. This will be certified and appraised. So shop 13, lucky number 13, we are going to only have 1 or 2 left in our collection for this shop 13. So this rubellite is a stunner. We have a certified and appraised card here that was last certified and appraised in February of 2026. So that's pretty recent. It does have an estimated retail replacement value of around $6,000. So that's the replacement value. That does not mean what other retailers are going to be charging. So other retailers might charge you $8,000. They might charge you $10,000 for a beautiful rubellite. So a rubellite it's an Orofino rubellite in particular. This is going to be a stunning quad A cushion cut Orofino rubellite. So just like we saw that beautiful Montebello indicolite, we saw that indicolite, that is a tourmaline family, but the rubellite is also part of the tourmaline family. Whoa. What? Did I just blow your mind there? Did I just absolutely blow your mind? Okay. So this is an Orofino rubellite. It is a 3 carats, beautiful 3 carats. And doesn't it look like a beautiful emerald? It looks like a pink sapphire. It looks like a gorgeous precious gemstone. It is a precious gemstone. So right now it is that beautiful violet purple red stone. It is cushion cut, so it's a little bit softer edges, a little bit more rounded corners. And look at that beautiful high table. Look at that beautiful high table. It is heat treated a little bit to bring out and stabilize that color. We have an eye clean clarity grade. We have an excellent cut grade, and it is vivid saturation, 3 carats of spectacular sparkle. So if you want to get your fix of tourmaline within that tourmaline family, we are going to have your fix for you today. This is 6.5 to 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness, which means that when you put this in a ring, right? If you want to create your own jewelry, if you want to create this versatile look, you want to make sure that you are being very careful. Again, it's highly durable, but you still want it protected. Maybe you're doing a halo setting. Maybe you're doing a very, very beautiful, soft, beautiful engagement ring. The thing is, you could literally craft a custom-made engagement ring with these stones, and you know what? You are going to get something that no one else will have. Right now, friends, I'm so excited. This beautiful, beautiful stone is going to be an incredible price today. What we'll do, again, is we're going to drop it. Again, it has a little bit more purple, red, violet colors. It's more like a pomegranate color than a true red. We're going to be offering free shipping today, 30-day money-back guarantee. And right now, we're going to be able to offer this to you, friends, with that live 25, that 25% off. This price will go down to $1,302 today. So it's going to go all the way down to $1,302 today. 5 monthly payments around $261. 5 monthly payments around $261. That's about $65 a week you need to save in order to bring that treasure home. So again, we had a lot of gemstones in this collection already that are part of the tourmaline family. Again, just like all of us, we have our family tree that tells us, okay, here's our great-great-grandparents. This is like all of our DNA, all of that. So again, gemstones are going to be part of the same thing. So what we're going to do is we have a few more beautiful gemstones to look at and showcase today. The next, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more pieces. So we're gonna have 2 like pretty fairly large ones, 1 medium one, and then the other 4 are gonna be great for those rings, right? If you want something that's still gonna be a precious gemstone, that's gonna be a collector's item, we're looking at like the 1 to 2, maybe 3 carat range on some of those other gemstones. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna look at an aquamarine. We also have an imperial topaz, which is a rare golden topaz. We also are going to look at a natural green sapphire, which is also very, very rare. We also have a rare color changing garnet coming your way. We also have one of my favorite stones that we don't see very often in the free gemstone world here at Shop LC on my shows, a Brazilian citrine fancy cut, right? Are you excited for that one? We also are going to have another Lagoon tourmaline. If you were on a tourmaline fix this morning and needed one, I'm giving you your tourmaline fix. And then we're going to end on one more beautiful everyday tanzanite. So we got some amazing last gemstones there. And so make sure that you lock in your deals. Live 25, you want to lock in your deals and get your gemstones today. You want to get your gemstones today. So what we're going to do, friends, what we're going to do here is we're going to look at this beautiful aquamarine. We are going to look at this beautiful, beautiful aquamarine. Okay, look at this, you guys. So we have all of these different cuts that we've seen so far. We saw a cushion cut. We saw a round cut. We saw a Asher cut. And we've seen the emerald cut, round cut. We did see that other aquamarine Asher cut. So this is the Asher cut that we saw. This was, if you're looking for more aquamarine, we had Shop 8, the square cut Asher cut. So those sometimes get intermixed and intertwined, but Asher cut is really, really a lot of those faceted cuts. So this one, aquamarine, is a pear cut, and this one is a Quad A Santa Maria aquamarine pear cut. It is free size. So, and it is 2 carats. So this is actually a very, very difficult cut to do because you're combining 2 different types of lapidary styles. So again, you're combining like an oval cut and they're combining like a marquise cut. So you're going to get a really, really strong point at the top, as you can see, and then you're going to get a round shape at the bottom. This will be perfect for a very elongated, dramatic, graceful, beautiful, graceful design. This has very, very precise facets because you need that extra sparkly look. This is going to resemble those ocean waters, those beautiful, beautiful blue skies. It is a very, very calming stone. It's a very protective stone. It's a rare and sought after gemstone. And this is going to be 2 carats. It is going to be 2 carats. Look at that. And I have a good about 22. So what I would do, friends, okay, I'm trying to see if this is open. I was trying to see under the light. Okay, look at this. What I would do is you can make a beautiful, dramatic ring here. You could create earrings. And look at that. I see every facet here. I have to be very, very careful with this. Look at the profile. So look how deep it goes. So you got the high polish on the under gallery, and then look at the table. Look how that shines. So this is beautiful. I see every facet. It shines so brightly. You're getting 2 carats. So you can set this in a beautiful ring to give you that dramatic, elongated, graceful hand. You could do like a teardrop necklace, like just a simple drop right there. And I have 22 of them. And also you could fit them on your ear. Look at that. I could totally fit them on my ears. So right now, friends, instead of $14,000 estimated retail value, we are going to drop that by 92% because we want you to bring these treasures home. We want you to bring the joy of aquamarine. It is a March birthstone. It's absolutely that natural light blue, baby blue color. Right now, we are going to give you a double deal on this. So what's nice is you can get two. You can get one for a pendant, one for a ring. You could create your own beautiful masterpieces and you get to design your own. Right now, we're going to be able to offer this to you all for $851 today. That is going to be around 5 monthly payments, of around $171. That's about $43 a week. So for instance, just to give you a little comparison, if you wanted to get two, because you wanted to make one floating pendant and you wanted to make one ring to have a matching set, or you're making a pendant for someone and a ring for someone else, and then one for you could do like a bestie set. It's only going to be around $340 a month. Because again, you double up on that monthly budget pay, 100% interest free. 170 times 2 is 340. So just double up on it and you are going to be shining bright with that aquamarine. So that is shop 14. What a beauty. What a beauty. So again, we did have that shop 8, which was that Ashercut Quad A stones. We have that one, and then we have this one as well. So if you are looking for the aquamarine, we got them for you as well. Okay, friends, we are going to move on to our beautiful shop 15. So shop 15 is a rarity. Shop 15 is a rarity. A lot of the time when you see topaz, you're going to see that light blue topaz, like similar to the aquamarine. You're going to see a white topaz maybe. You might see a light blue topaz. You might see a London topaz. We have those here at Shop LC too. But rarely do you see a imperial topaz, which is going to be a golden color. This is a golden orange color. And look how stunning. It even has those peachy hues. It also has those peachy hues of colors. This is cushion cut. So it's a little bit more romantic, a little bit softer. This is why I love a good cushion cut stone, because it's softer on the hands. It's softer on the eyes. It's a softer reflective index. So you're going to get a very, very in-depth stone here. You get that beautiful rounded cushion edges. Quad A, it is 8 on the Mohs scale of hardness. And look at the brightness. This is like a light sunset orange color. It's like when the sun's going down and you just see it crossing the horizon. You get those orangey ember hues. This is that golden color. It is absolutely stunning. And I only have 10 left. And for this one, you are just able to get this in the cushion cut. That is all I have. It is 2 carats. And I could totally make a beautiful earring. I could make a beautiful floating pendant. I can make a gorgeous ring. Look at that. That will elongate your hand, give you the elegance that you need, the gracefulness, the sophistication. And right now, friends, instead of spending $3,000 on a gemstone like this at a gem store, at a retailer, they might not even have an imperial golden topaz. And so this is a must have. We are looking at $383 or less today with that live 25 code. With that live 25 code. That is going to be 5 monthly payments around $77. 5 monthly payments around $77. That's about $20 a week. So the thing is, I like that we're still doing that 30-day money-back guarantee here on these precious gemstones, because we understand you have to see the sparkle in person. There's no doubt about it. You can look at the pictures, you can look at the videos, you can look at us wearing it, holding it up, but there is no better way to see a precious gemstone up close than to hold it in your hand, to see every light sparkle on that facet, to hold it up to different lights. We're under studio lights here. See what it feels outside in the sunlight. See how it feels in your hand, in your sunroom, getting ready, in your vanity, in your bathroom. Like literally there are so many ways that you can see these gemstones shine. They're going to shine on you. They're going to shine in your collection. And we are going to make sure that we can deliver you joy as best we can today. Remember, every purchase that you make today is going to go to sponsor a meal for a child in need. We are going to be delivering joy every moment of the day as we start our week off with our precious gemstone show. We're going to have a gold show at 10, a little after the 10 hour, and then we're going to have a diamond show at the 2 p.m. Central hour. So make sure if you're looking for any of those beautiful treasures, you join me for those shows as well. So as we move on to shop 16, what we're going to look at is a natural green sapphire, another rarity. So a lot of the time people think, okay, we only have sapphires in bright blue or dark blue, because that's what a lot of the royal collections were made out of, right? That's what some of the most famous rings, like Princess Diana, that blue sapphire everyone knows, and we've designed rings since then, celebrating that design, right? It is a classic design. So if you want a rare stone of the top 5 gemstones around the world, you want a ruby, an emerald, and you want a sapphire. So we did have that pink sapphire earlier that I showed you, one of my favorites. This was a rare pink sapphire. That is a quad A natural pink sapphire oval cut free size shop 2. That is available. That's a rarity. And then now we have a classic kind of green. Look at that. It literally looks like an emerald, but it is actually a quad A natural green sapphire. This is stunning. It is a triple A. It is 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness, so it's going to be very, very durable for everyday luxury. If you want to create a luxury ring for this and you want to wear it, you can. You're getting a high faceted table there, that bright green color. I only have about 12 left, so it's kind of like a beautiful forest green color. It's a little bit lighter, and look how beautiful. If you want, again, to create 2 pairs of earrings, what I would do is I would get, or if you want to create a ring, like a dual bypass ring, you could get shop 2 and shop 16. They're both oval cut free size. So again, you could get both. There you go. I'm trying to show you both in the same orientation here. Look at that. You could get both of these, pink and green sapphires. Pink is the shop 2, and then right now shop 16 is the green. Right now, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and the green sapphire is going to be around $401 today. Around $401 today, 5 monthly payments, around $81. Around $81. And look how incredible. You are getting 1 carat of green and 1 carat of pink. Shop 2, shop 16. You can make 2 sets of earrings. I have enough to go around. You can make a set of green and a set of pink, and you will be styling. Maybe pink is your favorite color, but green is someone else's. You can create 2 different rings. You could create 2 floating pendants. The thing is, jewelers are very, very talented. We have incredible artisans here, but what's also incredible is you get to be your own artisan. You could literally take a piece of paper right now in a little notebook and draw something really quickly, bring it to a jeweler and say, hey, I just got some incredible gemstones from Shop LC. I want to create something that is magical, that is different, and this is the vibe I like. And then you can work with your local jeweler. So as we move right along, we're going to inspire you some more to, again, build upon your jewelry collection, build upon your gemstone collection, whether you're a collector, whether you're a lover of gemstones, whether you like to make your own jewelry, or whether you are shopping here at Shop LC for the first time. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you celebrating the world of gemstones, the beauty that they all bring to our lives. They sparkle in all different ways, and they sparkle with such joy. So we have about 4 more gemstones to look at. I'm going to make sure we get to them. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at another rare stone next, which is going to be our next item of Shop 17. Shop 17 is going to be a pear cut. So again, we're looking at the dramatic, very, very difficult task of making sure these gemstones can be just as clear, just as highly saturated, and be in a pear cut. So this next one is going to be a color changing garnet. This is a color changing garnet stone. It is a 9 by 6 millimeter stone. This is a stone of faith, stone of protection, stone of vitality, and it is a January birthstone. So the garnet is the gem of faith, which amplifies the energy for protection, manifestation, revitalization. So again, it comes at the beginning of the year. Again, a garnet is a January birthstone. So when you are starting your year in January, you want that revitalization. You want that manifestation of a good, happy, healthy year. So again, ancient civilizations use this throughout the year as protective amulets. across the board. So right now, friends, it is a pear cut, beautiful color changing stone. This is a quad A, 1.5 carats. It is 1.5 carats. It's very versatile. Again, make it into a beautiful earring. You can do it as a teardrop pendant. You can even make it into a beautiful, beautiful ring today. So I absolutely love this one. This is a must have. If you want that passionate stone, if you're similar to like a ruby, if you like the beautiful brightness of a tourmaline, if you love all those highly saturated stones, I have about 30 of these to offer all of my friends. And look how stunning that is. It is beautiful. You get those flashes of fire. That really, really is that superior quality in a garnet. So right now, friends, I'm going to be able to offer this to you at a great everyday deal of around $132 today. $132 today, 5 monthly payments, around $27. Ooh, and that is about $26 a month, about $7 a week. So look at this. I would totally take this, and what you could do is pair it with some sapphires. You could take like some of the pink ones and do some little accent stones. I'm trying to see, like literally you can like just go around shopping, look at all the precious gemstones, see what they add to your collection. These are all going to be investment worthy pieces. These are going to be pieces that your family will treasure, your friends will treasure. And if you have those gemstone lovers and collectors in your life, you have to share this live with them. You have to share our great prices with them. Tell them to follow Shop LC. Tell them to use that Live 25 code and get 25% off today across the board here on our gemstone showcase. So we're going to look at one of my favorite stones. Again, usually I'm a pink girl, but one of my stones that I fell in love with when I started studying gemstones was the Brazilian citrine. And that is what's coming up next. And the reason why I love this stone is because if you talk to any of my family members, if you talk to any of my friends, they know that I am like this big old bubbly energizer bunny, right? If you've watched any of my shows, you all know that I'm like a bubbly, bubbly person. So I love this stone because I feel like this stone fits my personality. So as we move into Shop 18, this is going to be our third to last stone. So we're going to have our Brazilian stone, our Brazilian citrine. We're going to look at one more tourmaline and then one more tanzanite. So this Brazilian citrine is going to be one of our last large pieces of citrine that we have in our collection. I only have about 14 left. And this is my happy stone. This is your joyous stone. This is the stone that if you want that standout look for spring and summer and fall. So this is technically a fall birthstone, a November birthstone. But honestly, I would wear this every single day if I could. You know what? I might go shopping after this because this price is wild. This is 7.5 carats. And this is a beautiful, fancy cut citrine. It is a fancy cut citrine. Look at that. Doesn't it look like a blooming flower? It looks like a blooming sunflower. And that is all because those facets are cut by precise lapidaries to make sure that each and every facet is that fancy cut. It is brilliant. It shines bright, just like all your smiles. So this is going to be that round 14 millimeter stone, 7.5 carats. This is your stone of self-confidence. This is your stone of all of the citrine. Citrine is like a citron, lemon. It is that citrus brightness like a lemon. That is where this color comes from. Oh, can we open it? No. Okay, but look how bright that is. It is so stunning. It is going to be that stone that you wear with confidence. I would set this in a yellow gold. I would set this in a bright, like 18 karat vermeil yellow gold. I'd set it in a ring. I'd set it in a brilliant floating pendant. And honestly, it just brings me joy. That's what gemstones should do. That's what jewelry should do. I would also create maybe a halo around it to create a sunflower. I would want like a blooming floral design on this. And I would want that center stone to shine as brightly as it does right now. This is going to be free shipping. We are talking 30-day money back guarantee. And friends, I only have 14 left. I have 14 left and that is it. So if you want to bring this home, I would pair it with every other stone here. I would find some friends to go with it. This is only going to be $180 today. $180 all in. 5 monthly payments of less than $36. And because people are getting ready for spring and summer, this is in demand. Over 50 have been purchased recently. And I would totally make some really big earrings. Why not? You have to be bold, right? You gotta shine brightly, and you do that with your beautiful Brazilian citrine. This is quad A. It is the top of the top. It is the 1 to 2% of quality, of color, of clarity. And I am in love. I'm absolutely in love. But I'm also in love with every other stone we've seen from shop 1 through shop 18. I'm also in love with our final 2 pieces. So friends, use those shop numbers, put them in the comments. We'll send you a link only while we are live. If you're watching the rewatch on the live stream tab on the website, the app, what you can do is go and grab that SKU number as a reference and search for it, or you can just click the items below or to the right while you're watching, and we will get you the item, and you can shop till you drop. Make sure you use that live 25 code to get that 25% off today and tomorrow. You're going to only have 48 hours to shop, and make sure that you lock in those deals. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at two more items. These are going to be great for everyday jewelry. If you want to create some beautiful rings, maybe multi-gemstone rings, maybe you want to add some sapphires with tanzanite. Maybe you want to add some tourmaline with tanzanite, tourmaline with sapphires. We have stones that are kind of around the same range of carat and the same design. You can do that. You have agency over the collection you create. So what we're going to look at as shop 19 is going to be one of our final tourmaline pieces. This, like I said, we had a whole collection of tourmaline, different family members of tourmaline within our show today. This is going to be another beautiful lagoon tourmaline. We had a lagoon tourmaline a little bit earlier, shop 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was a really, really large one. So look at this. This was 7 carats. And look at that. We have a little baby one, shop 19. So here's the mama bear and here's the baby bear. So that was shop 6. This is shop 19. So this one is a great one for rings, right? If you want to create your ring, if you want to create a pendant, even earrings, you can. This is a great size. It's only 0.6 carats. It's 0.6 carats. It's a great everyday size. Again, some of those were like big king and queen rings, right? Those big showstoppers. But sometimes we want to go a little bit, have the shine, have the quality, have the premium gemstone, but have a little bit more dainty style. This is it. It's only a 6x4 millimeter stone. You have that refined octagon cut structure, ideal again for earrings, for dainty pendants, for rings. It's giving you that high clarity of that lagoon tourmaline color. So this right now is going to be a great everyday price. What I would do is I only have about 30 left in our collection. I would buy more than one because you never know what type of multi-cluster ring you want to make. If you want to make multiple rings for multiple people in your life, you need more stones. So normally our estimated retail value would be around $3,000. But right now, we are going to give you this beautiful polished natural stone, all natural, for less than $192. Less than $192. And the thing is, you can set a beautiful 4-prong setting on it. You can create an under gallery of yellow gold. This is going to look like a beautiful emerald, but it is actually part of the Lagoon Tourmaline family. This is $39 per month. With that budget pay, less than $10. So say you wanted to create 2 pairs of earrings. Say you wanted to create 2 pairs of earrings. This would be $78 a month. $78 a month to pay for 2 of these stones. If you wanted to add that and you wanted to add another stone and you wanted to add a ring, that's $112. So that is less. If you did that, that's per month, $112 per month. That is less than if you did all in on one stone. So that gives you an idea. The budget pay really, really helps you out. That budget pay really, really helps you out so you can get more stones for your money. Again, you're paying a little bit more over time, but you're paying less per month, if that makes sense. So we're going to make sure that you get the best deals. Again, look into getting some of these everyday gemstones so that you can create your own beautiful treasures. So speaking of beautiful treasures, we're going to look at one of our final loose gemstones. That is going to be shop 20. And this is what I see as a mega clearance. And as I showed you, we had tanzanite earlier today. We had shop 7, which was that really, really big circular one, which was, again, a powerhouse stone. This is a powerhouse stone. This is a stone that literally is going to like move bridges and move heads. We also had the cushion cut tanzanite, which was shop 5. So again, a very great piece for pendants, rings, earrings. This one is going to be round brilliant cut. It's a little bit different, and it is perfect for those incredible rings. It's about 0.25 inches from corner to corner. This is just 1 carat, just a very, very simple 1 carat round cut 6.5 millimeter stone. Look how stunning. I would say, looking at this color, I would say it's probably 1A, maybe on the cusp of 2A. So I wouldn't say, like, this one is quad. So this shop 6 option is quad A, as you can see. So it's the top of the top. I would say this is probably 1A, if you can see that color difference. It's still part of the Tanzanite family. It's still a rarity. But again, you're still getting a superior quality, a superior cut. It's just a little bit on that lower grade of Tanzanite, which is totally fine. 1 carat, you're still getting a rare gemstone. You're still getting incredible quality. And right now, that beautiful, vivid brilliance of that violet blue hue. So right now, friends, this is only $180 all in, $180 all in with that Live 25 code. 5 monthly payments around $36. 5 monthly payments around $36. $9 a week. So if you want to make this into a pair of beautiful earrings that actually work perfectly with this outfit right now, all you have to do is pay $72 a month. $72 a month. And that honestly is less than what you might be able to find on even Shop LC's website for a pair of Tanzanite earrings of this quality. So again, it will take a little bit of money to make sure you get the right precious metal in there, that you go to a designer at a jeweler and make that happen. But at least you have the most expensive part. You're going to have the most expensive part, which is usually the gemstone. Because think about this, the lapidaries have to cut it, they have to set it. So when you buy like a normal ring, they have to cut it, they have to procure it, they have to set it, they have to make the prongs, they have to set any accent stones. Every part of making a ring, a pendant, an earring takes time, and also procuring the gemstones. And the higher the quality, like some of these stones, the more expensive they're going to be, the rarer they're going to be. So that's why we love bringing live gemstones, loose gemstones to you. And we like to do this for our live show. So we had everything from beautiful Cambodian blue zircon, as you can see. We had beautiful Ethiopian Wello opals, almost 20 carats. We had that gorgeous Tanzanite piece that are all here in this collection. You'll be able to shop till you drop today. Make sure you use that Live 25 code. 25% off today. The SKU numbers are going to be in the comments for your reference. Go to the live stream tab on the website, on the app, and go and rewatch our show. Make sure you call your personal shoppers if you need any help whatsoever. 888-835-2237, everyone. This was our amazing loose gemstone show. Our precious gemstones from all around the world. I'm Emily Mae. I'm your host. Thank you all so much for joining me. You can follow me on all social platforms at Emily Mae. That's MAEHELLER. Remember, follow Shop LC, join our Facebook group, be a part of our community, be a part of our family, and we will make sure that we deliver you joy 24 hours a day. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you. We're gonna switch things up. We're gonna have a gold show a little after that 10 a.m. hour. So make sure you join us for that for more sparkly, precious metals. Thank you all so much. I'm Emily Mae. Until next time, embrace your sparkle.